Hello guys, today we'll be talking about Battlefront 2, game modes, and probably other stuff if my phone doesn't say time limitations. And as you can see, I've been playing Battlefront 2. So it's about game modes. One I've created, the other one, well I think I've created. The other one a lot of people have been talking about. So the first one is Order 66 game mode, which it's not the one I think I've created. So basically when the clones start, they will get a hologram Sidious announcer, which will be talking, basically the announcer for the clones. And at first he'll say execute Order 66, and it could be any maps, but it has to be a prequel map, and it has to make sense to the Order 66 story, and I'm just standing up. So yeah, and the Jedi, they can kill the clones, but they'll have less health as the actual hero. So it's pretty, it's not as hard for the clones to kill them. And six, well, depending. However EA wants people to go into them depends. So when the clones have defeated all Jedi, they win. But if the Jedi survive long enough before the time limit runs out, the Jedi win and the clone loses. Or there could be an objective thing where the Jedi have to get to their starfighters, and then it'll be a battle to the air, and the Jedi need to kill, I don't know, or they just have to escape with clones on the back trying to kill them. And then on the other one, it's a First Order type game mode. So basically, you're starting in a First Order transporter, and you fly to a capital ship. Then your aim of the game is to destroy the capital ship, which won't be as hard because you have to destroy two others. And you go in the First Order transporter, everyone needs to get back to it. But if not everyone gets back to it in a couple of minutes or something, the First Order transporter will leave, and the way to get thingies just respawn. And then you conquer that capital ship, and of course the enemy resistance will have to protect the ships and all that. And yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'm getting a vibe from it, well, not vibe, I don't know how to explain stuff correctly. But basically, in the campaign where Aiden goes to the Dol Calamari ship thing, the massive ship which Admiral Akbar drives? She goes into one of them, and then you raid it, destroy all the fuel cells and all that. You can only go into the hangar scene. The hangar is the First Order, and the Resistance can walk all around the ship if EA wants them to do that. And yeah, when the First Order has done that, they get back to the First Order transporter, and then they win after they've conquered all capital ships. And let's say you get a bit of more XP or credits if you get to the First Order transporter, where if you don't, you stay on a ship and die basically, you get less stuff, you won't get a times thingy multiplier or something. Just something like that to make the people who actually got to the transporter at the end in time to feel good about themselves or something. Stuff like that. And heroes I want to be added. Where's General Hux? If we're getting Phasma and we've already got Kylo, where's Hux? He might be my favourite character from The Force Awakens, or it might be Kylo, or it might be who do you call him, Finn, or Rey. But do you want to know who my favourite character is from the Last Jedi trailer? You've guessed it, the Porg. I really want them to do a hero ship called Chewbacca and Porg. They have Han Solo and Chewbacca and Rey and Chewbacca. I want it to be Chewbacca and Porg. You can hear Chewbacca talking and also the Porg screaming. It'd be hilarious to drive around with a Porg, and that's what I'm trying to get to. But there's a third game mode that I thought of. Basically, you go to the Death Star in the Millennium Falcon, you play as the A-Team, aka all the survivors, and they finally die off in The Force Awakens, and I think General Leia's gonna die off in the, Last Jedi trailer. It looks like Kylo Ren's gonna destroy the Mon Calamari ship. like he's got like access to the main car and all that. So you go there, you have hero health and all that. The stormtroopers have to kill each of them, like at least kill each player once, but the players will still respawn, if you get me. And they have to turn off the tractor beam thing or whatever Obi-Wan does. Then after they've done that, the one random player will be given Vader, and then after they've defeated Vader or just got past a bit, there you have to disable the shields for the Death Star for Akbar, and I think you should hear Akbar shout, "It's a trap!" You know, like somewhere around the thing. And they're probably pretty boring game modes in EA's eyes, but I think they could be pretty fun. And yet, you hear "It's a trap" somewhere through the game mode. And the last game mode is where you all escape, and like not fully escape. You get back to the Millennium Falcon, and then you go, or just respawn, and then you flies X-wings, and yeah, finish the final blow. Just blow up the Death Star. I think the ending cutscene, if you do it, is Luke flying away with his X-Wing squadron as you see the thing blow up in the sky. And do you want to know another hero I want to be added? Hask. That there's one reason. Not because I like him. Not because I think he's cool. Just so I can kill him. Alright, spoiler alert, the thing he does at the end, well, not spoiler alert, but he does something at the end which is very annoying to me. Very freaking annoying. How didn't he die after the TIE Interceptor crash, where Iden supposedly kills him? But he just crashes and somehow is freaking alive in the final ending cutscene. That son of a bitch. So yeah, I just want to kill him, but I don't think they should actually add him. I don't like him. I used to like him, but what after he did, I hate him. Also, I think in Starfighter Assault that you can actually land in the Mon Calamari ships and like Star Destroyers and all that, you know in Battlefront 1 where they have the hero pickets and all that? I think like every now and then a hero pickup should spawn in the capital ship, and you fly to see who'd pick it up first, and you get an instant free hero ship. I mean, it should only happen like 2 times a game, and that'd be pretty cool, like for the Rebels and the Dark Side, or the Resistance and the First Order. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool in Starfighter Assault. I already love Starfighter Assault. And the things where you drive an MTT and all that? What would be cool if you actually get to drive it? Like one person who's like a pilot battle droid who gets chosen drives the MTT, drops off the droids at locations, and you have to capture bases. Basically just like Galactic Assault, except you actually get to drive the MTT. There's so much things I want in Star Wars games where you actually get to drive the vehicles or be in them, and get to walk out of them. Just when I tried on Mos Eisley's Cantina, I tried to get into the Imperial shuttle. The hatches down will open and the stormtroopers will run down. I ran onto the hatch door thing. Guess what happens? It didn't close like it mostly does. I just walked straight through it. I wish there was an Easter egg where you could actually get in that and control it. That's what. If I ever get the license to make a Star Wars game, I'm gonna include so much of these things. I'm gonna make it so you can even fuse vehicles together. Like, say if you wanted an AT-ST head and an AT-AT, go ahead. But that'll be in a few years when I'm old enough to actually make a game and have the money. Which might not be for a long time, because I'm only a kid. How am I supposed to make so much money? And yeah, I just talked about Battlefront 2 for light side heroes. No joke. I literally want them to be a Porg. I literally want a hero to be a Porg. So basically, the Porg will have average hero health, and he will go around with his scream attack. he does the screaming attack, and then the people die after. If it's heavy, it's three hits. If it's assault, it's 1 hit. If it's specialist, 2 hits. If it's thingy, what do you call them, officer, 1 hit. And if it's an actual hero, depending which hero, if it's Darth Vader, it'd be like 20 hits some sort. And it will take a bit of time. Like, say if I just went, oh, I'd have to wait. Oh! Oh! Did you get what I mean? Just so it won't be that overpowered. But I just really want them to implement a pop. And I seriously can't wait for the Last Jedi DLC. I've heard that all DLC from EA and all that for Battlefront 2 is going to be free. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'll stop joking. No, I'll just be angry. There's a lot of rumors about it. And there's this guy who somehow got customizations for all droids. Well, not all droids, the clones and all that. I tried changing the appearance of the clones and all that to see. I couldn't do it. Unless if he hacked into EA servers or some crap and did it. That's probably how. Oh crap. I don't know, but yeah, it's 11:28. Not in time, like it's 11:30. It's 11 minutes 34 seconds right now. I just got a message saying someone's online. So yeah, any hero ships? Any other hero ships? Nah, not really. And if you wonder why I look up, I'm basically just looking up my light, as you can see. I don't know why. I have to look up when I think about stuff. I seriously don't know why. And, oh, it's just hit 12 minutes. 12 minutes 4 seconds. 12 minutes 5 seconds. Okay, so this video is getting pretty long. But, watch out for this video next. It might be tomorrow or the day after. It's gonna be well, it's a preview basically. Well, not preview. You know, I built that standard TIE fighter a week ago. I'm gonna try and build a TIE interceptor. And if I get the wings correct, I'll do a TIE striker. Depending if I get the wings correct or some crap. Just TIE interceptor might be my favorite TIE fighter variant, like, of all time. Not the TIE Defender, not the standard TIE Fighter, not the TIE Advanced X1, which is Darth Vader's ship, by the way. Not the Tri-Fighter. I'm only joking. That's a droid ship. So yeah, it's probably my favorite TIE Fighter ever. He's my top 3 TIE Fighters. The TIE Interceptor. Then it goes the TIE, what do you call them? TIE Advanced X1. And then, yeah, and then the TIE Silencer. If you don't know what the TIE Silencer is and you're new to Star Wars, it's Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter in The Last Jedi. It's also a hero ship in this game.